Hey, what's up, guys? So, in this video, people have constantly over and over asked me, make a Meseta guide, or some helpful way to make Meseta in the game. And well, as it's not an easy feat for me because lots of people have different methods and stuff how they make money. Some that takes forever, some requiring money, and all that stuff. So, I'm just going to go as comprehensive as possible. Now, just keep in mind, some of this will require you having a premium account or shop passes to have your shop open. So, of course, if you have your shop open, you can, make kind of money like this just selling stuff. As you can see, another thing is just selling stuff you no longer need. So, one thing I've noticed in the NA version of the game is how ridiculously expensive old stuff is. And this is kind of how I made the money I have now. So, in no particular order, I'm not going to throw up timestamps because I don't think this is going to be like a 20 or 30-minute video. So just roll with the punches and this quick little guide will help you out. Before I get into that, I just want to make a quick little point about something really fast. And this is about the future of PSO 2's story. Now, I just beat episode 6. I finished it. Kinda. My story arc on the JP server is messed up because of their stupid Matterboard system in the past, and it screwed up my story. So I didn't get the true ending to episode 6. So if you're interested in the true ending of Phantasy Star Online 2, do every bit of story with an S rank. Now, I looked on Reddit and they were like, beat the second to last mission with an S rank or hardcore, or get an S rank without being alerted or whatever, without spoiling the story. And you get the true ending. So just do all your stories. Dedicate a day or two. Just do it. And with that, I'm going to stop talking about episode 6. So anyway, making Meseta is tricky. Sometimes it can be very easy. Sometimes it can be very difficult. Now, the best thing you can do is if you have a lot of fun points like I have, you could just play the fun scratch. Now, what's really weird about the fun scratch stuff is once this stuff is gone, mainly like the furniture and stuff, like a month or so after it's gone, it's worth a ridiculous amount of Meseta. Like, if you go into my sales history and stuff, like the resort stuff was last month and I sold a theme for 950k each. I had several, but it's not showing up, but I had a lot of them. And I think I sold like 10 or 12 of them because I kept getting them a lot. And yeah, of course, running Ultimate will get you weapons that you no longer need and stuff. And that's what you have to do. Just check your stuff. You may be sitting on a gold mine and don't even realize it. Especially if you're playing the fun scratch. Now, all those fun points I have, that's not just like by buying the tickets. That's from people using my partner, my play avatar, which is something you want to send out. If you send them out at a certain level, like I haven't updated mines, which I have to update, people will use them more. Like especially if they're a techer, they like buffs, so they'll use your friend avatar quite a bit. So it's easy, you just go to your Visiphone, friend avatars, and then you can add yours. And then there you go. So another thing is scratch. Now the AC scratch is a really important one because ignore the mother disciple ones, because this scratch, if you scratch it, it's yours. You can't trade it, none of that stuff. It's just yours. Stuff like designer dreams and anything that's going to expire, like soonish, if you have stuff in here that you no longer need, like if you play the scratch and you got stuff, like if you're a female character, you're male, and you got the items, or you're a male character, you got female items, yeah, you can just sell that. And emotes tend to be worth the most, like about 10 million for some emotes and higher, like pole dance, I believe it's like 1 billion Meseta. So if you have one, yeah, I mean, good luck selling it, but it's worth a lot of money. Another thing, as I've always said, just do your weeklies. Pretty self-explanatory. Do them every single week. Not only for the golden cube for Tokyo, but literally for the money. Like I said, if you don't play the game a lot, just dedicate a couple days out of your week to get your dailies done, or your weeklies done, and then get your golden key. Especially with episode 5 coming, I don't know when per this video. Still no information. None. People were speculating September 16th, my birthday, but they haven't said anything, and it's Friday. So they haven't said a word. Normally, they would say something before maintenance would happen, or 12 o'clock standard central time. They would say something, but they just posted stupid memes about being on the beach or something. Nothing yet. They teased Hero something, but that's as far as it's gone. So the next thing is check your daily orders, because they do give out good orders that's got like a lot of, like, the urgent one and the ultimate runs are always there daily, which is good. Good little Meseta. I was about to say Gil. Good amount of Meseta, and of course you have various other quests that will give you a nice little chunk of change, and you can stockpile a couple of these for a later date if you want. Once you accept the quest, they really don't expire until you either do them or you abandon them. And another thing is your daily boost. Make sure you keep those up. Another cheeky way to get money, depending on how many passes you have, is you can always do like extreme quest. They drop quite a bit of money on quests, especially from bosses. They'll drop like 7,000 to 8,000 Meseta each little thing of Meseta, and they'll drop a lot. So that's another, like I said, it's a cheeky way to get quick cash. It's not a recommended way, but if you solo them, why not? You can do that real quick. Some people will grind them out if they have a lot of passes, but honestly, if you're going to be doing Omega Masquerade episode 5, just save your passes. So next thing is in Franken's Cafe. If you have or haven't know that you can go to the cafe to make money, there are some quests here that you can do. They open a new one since Earth is of course available now, and Xerxes in the back, he has quests that you have to do some harvesting, but they're each worth 100,000 each, and you can do them weekly. So make sure you get these done every week. I guess all you gotta do is just harvest on every planet till you get one of these items, and then there you go, 600k for your week. You could do them per character too. So if you have another character, you could just switch over and do it that way. So keep that in mind. If you've got multiple characters, yeah, you can do a lot of these client orders repeatedly, especially the daily orders, and that will make you a good amount of money. So that's another thing. Another untraditional method. I don't recommend this because I recommend you saving these anyway. But on JP, I have like over 9,000 grinders. Actually, let me go to a shop because that'll actually help me explain just a little bit better. Again, I don't recommend doing it this way. Since that's not a shop, is it? Since it's a stupid way just to burn through grinders. But if you have a lot of grinders, why not? Well, again, I don't recommend it, but you can actually sell a lot of your grinders if you have like a crap load of them. They'll sell for like 300k a stack or something like that. You could do the same thing for synthesizers. Really, synthesizers are not really much used. If you tech an item and you enhance tech it, you get an instant 50 if it's a 12 star and 60 for 13 above. And you can see you can make 390k just by selling all the grinders you have. But since I do regularly use them, I don't really do this, but if I have like a stack of like 9,000 grinders, I'll just sell a couple 999s. It's a quick little like $1.5 million, maybe 2 mil. It's like I said, I don't recommend this method. Just save your grinders, but if you need cash in a pinch and you have a bunch of grinders, why not? So that's really the way I've made Meseta. It may sound unreasonable because I have that much Meseta, but after a while, especially the AC stuff and the old Fun Scratch stuff, which were just sitting in my inventory and storage. Now, if I were to sell something from storage, for example, I doubt this is really worth anything, but we'll check real quick. But as you can see, like 30K for something that was a couple months ago and stuff like that. So it's always good to check, and check your outfits too, because your outfits could be worth something. Like 3.1 mil for outfit I probably will never wear. Of course, I get the star gems off of them, but that's another key thing, just to make quick money. Just find stuff you don't use, and then they could be worth something. And see, 6.2 mil if I decided to sell that. But that's of course if you buy AC stuff all the time anyway, and you just don't need a lot of outfits. Just check how much they're worth if you're not going to wear them, and you'd be surprised how much some of this stuff will be worth. Now keep in mind, a lot of the SG stuff can't be sold, and you'll notice that with this icon right here, which I'll show you real quick. Like anything in purple, those are yours. Just you and your characters can use those, and that's it. Can't be sold anywhere. You can vendor them. That's about as it. But yeah, and of course stuff with the little blue circle on them, yeah, those are yours. Just can't trade them. See, not tradable, and stuff like that. So keep that in mind when you're selling stuff and you don't see that. It's definitely apparent with stuff you get from like the mission pass. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Real quick, before I end the video, there's one more little tip I should give you for episodes 5 and above, and that involves the mission pass. So these mission badges, save them. Save every single one. Don't buy the little outfits that's in the shop. Don't buy any of those. Save them. There's going to be a lot. It's going to be happy with mission badges soon. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave comments down below if you guys have any questions. And until next time, peace.